Hello, my friends. Matt here, coming to you from Fort Myers Beach, Florida. Wanted to offer you a short yoga session to get you through the weekend in these crazy times. So please come to a comfortable seat anywhere on your mat. Feel free to sit on a cushion, a blanket. Start to settle in. Feel the shoulders begin to melt away from the ears. Allow the chin to bow slightly. Hands rest calm and easy. Have a great big inhale and then sigh it out. Have a few more if you need it. Allow your natural breath to settle in. Cool, crisp air coming in. Soft, warm air going out. Continue to relax. Feel the hips settle and ground. Allow the crown of your head to energetically draw upwards. If you feel called, allow the hands to come to heart center, thumbs meet the sternum. If you choose to set an intention for your practice, allow that to come naturally, right here. The next time you find an inhale, sweep your arms up and overhead, reach tall. And as you exhale, reach the right fingertips down, reach up and over with the left fingertips. Enjoy a side bend. Keep the left hip rooted down. Big breath in to come upright, reach tall with the fingers. Exhale, take it to the other side. Palm faces down, hip roots down, gaze lifts. Next inhale brings you back up. Exhale, enjoy a forward fold. Hands root down, bow it in. Big breath in to lift yourself up to a comfortable seat. Let's come to table pose, hands and knees on our mat. Allow the wrists to come under the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Begin to check back in with the breath. And on an inhale, find cow pose. Drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale to cat. Tuck the chin. Pull the belly button up towards the spine. Inhale to cow. Squeeze the shoulder blades together on the back. Exhale to tuck and round. Flex it out with your breath. Inhale for cow, lift the gaze. Exhale for cat, push down and into the palms, tuck the chin. A few more rounds on your own breath. Add what you need here. Let's meet back in table, hands and knees for threaded needle. On an inhale, peel your right arm up towards the sky. Exhale, thread that right hand behind the left wrist. Come to the right shoulder, right temple. Plant the left hand in no matter where it ended up. Next to the face, reaching forward. Back to the breath. Flex the right hand into the mat. Enjoy the stretch in between the shoulders. Final breath in. Exhale, plant the left hand by your face. Inhale, come out the way you came in. Right arm comes high. Exhale to table. On an inhale, take it to the left. Peel it up. Exhale to thread it through. On an exhale, the right hand plants. Come out the way you came in. We will meet in table pose. Enjoy a few more spinal flexes. Let's find a puppy pose or melting heart. Walk the hands forward. Keep the hips over the knees. Melt the heart down towards the earth. Forehead comes down too. Enjoy a few more deep breaths here, right into the back of your heart space. Each exhale, relaxing you a little more. Your next inhale slides you all the way onto the belly for Sphinx pose. Prop yourself up on the forearms. Grab opposite elbow to check alignment, then fingertips point straight forward. Flex the feet into the top of the mat. Push the palms down and in. Pull your hands back towards your chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades on and down the back. Breathe deep. Feel the pelvis rest heavy on the earth. Final inhale. Exhale, ripple forehead to earth. Slide the hands under the shoulders. Push back, child's pose. Big toes touch, knees come wide. Push the hips back towards the heels. Relax the forehead to the earth. Big, strong breaths here, feeling the belly rise and fall in between the thighs. Stay connected, stay grounded. Allow your next inhale to bring you into your first downward facing dog. Tuck the toes, begin to push the hips up and back, working the legs towards straight. Keep a big bend in the knees. Bicycle out the feet, push one heel down at a time. Stay connected to the breath. Head hangs heavy. Next inhale lifts the gaze, teeny tiny little tiptoe steps all the way to a forward fold, top of your mat. Once you get there, ragdoll pose. Let the feet come nice and wide. Grab opposite elbow, big bend in the knees, crown of the head hangs heavy. Sway the weight left and right from one foot to the other, bending and straightening one leg at a time. Breathe into it. On your next exhale, hands come down to the mat. Toes point out, sink the hips low, yogi squat, malasana. Hands come to heart center, feel the elbows gently. Open your hips a little wider, knees open mindfully. Nice tall spine here. Tailbone roots down, crown draws up. Exhale, relaxes the hands down, straighten out the legs, ragdoll pose. Make yourself into Uttanasana, forward fold, heel toe the feet, either touching or hips width apart. On an inhale, hands come to the shins, draw the head forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it in. Find two more just like this. Inhale, nice flat back, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, gentle bend in the knees, fold it in. Final one. Exhale, fold. And a big breath in. Come all the way on up to stand. Sweep the arms up and overhead to touch. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Inhale starts again. Bring the arms up and overhead. Exhale to a swan dive. Lead with the heart. Fold it in. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale up to stand. exhale, hands to heart center. One more, just like this. Take it on your own. Meet me in a forward fold, Uttanasana. Step the right foot back, come into a low lunge. Mindfully lower the left knee down, untuck the toes. When you're ready, hands find their way to the thigh, sink the hips down and forward. If the need is there, sweep the arms up and overhead, biceps, squeeze the ears, fingertips reach up with intention. Lift the gaze if you need more. Keep sinking the hips down and forward, breathe deep. Your exhale floats the hands down to frame the foot, half split, straighten the front leg out. Do your best to keep the hip above the knee. Flex the right toes back towards your face, push the ball of the foot away from you, allow the nose to drop down towards the shin. Mindful breaths, breathing into the back of the right leg. On an inhale, come back into your low lunge, bend the right knee, tuck the left toes to lift that knee, runner's lunge, and it's either a 3-limb dog or a down dog. We will meet in down dog. Inhale to shift into plank. Exhale to lower the knees, untuck the toes, lower to the belly. Inhale, baby cobra, lift the chest.
I'm in your video.
Push up through table into downward facing dog. Inhale to lift the gaze, travel to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale all the way on up to stand. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep them up. Exhale to lead with the heart, enjoy your fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to fold. This time the right foot steps back. Meet me in a lunge. Lower the right knee down, untuck the toe. We start with the hands on the thigh. Sink the hips down and forward. Keep the hips square. If the need is there, the arms sweep up. Gaze can lift. Flex the back foot into the mat. Toes flex. Exhale, hands float down to frame the foot. Ardha Hanumanasana, half split. Hips push back. Flex the right toes back to the face, towards the face. Fold it in. Nose relaxes. Breathe into the belly of the left hamstring. Inhale, shift back into your low lunge. Runner's lunge, back toes tuck. You lift the knee. 3-limb dog or downward dog. We will meet in down dog. Inhale to plank. Either lower the knees or lower down one solid piece all the way to the belly. Inhale, baby cobra. Flex the feet into the mat. Roll the shoulders up and down the back. Lift the chest. Exhale, push up through table, child's pose. Knees come wide, toes touch, melt it in. Connect back to the breath. Allow the breath to steady here. Heart rate slows. When you feel ready to move on, please rise up onto the heels. We're coming into a seat, so However you get there is perfect. Cross the ankles, sit on back. Let's have a wide leg fold. So if you're at home and have a blanket to put under the hips, that can be nice. Meet me with the legs wide, not forcing it. Sit up nice and tall. As you exhale, take a flat back, come on down. Hands either support you, hands can support the head, or hands stretch forward, allow gravity to do the work here. Allow yourself 5 full breaths right here, letting the legs relax, head be heavy. Allow the palms to meet the mat if they're not there already. Kindly walk yourself upright. Please make your way all the way onto your back. Once you get there, let the knees squeeze into the chest. Hands clasp around the front of the shins or behind the knees. And once you arrive, have some rocks left and right. Just massage the low back. Keep the breath strong and mindful. Allow the feet to return to the mat. Knees stay bent for supine butterfly. Feet heel toe together. Knees fall apart so the bottoms of the feet come together. If the sensation is too strong in the hips, make fists with the hands. Let that come underneath the legs for some support. Otherwise, hands resting on the low belly or out to the side, taking up space. Cool, crisp air coming in. Soft, warm air going out. If you need a while longer in this pose, feel free to pause the video. Otherwise, use the hands to help invite the knees back through to center. Pull the knees into the chest, give them a squeeze. One bridge pose. Feet come down to the mat. Palms meet the mat next to you. On an inhale, peel the hips up and away from the mat. Either grabbing a hold of the edge of your mats, walking the shoulders left and right, or clasping the hands behind the back. Nice long neck here. Try not to look at the video. Push down and into the feet. Lift the hips a little higher. One final inhale. Exhale, release your spine, lower down one vertebra at a time. Once your hips arrive, let the knees knock, feet come wide. Mindful breaths. Once again, returning the knees up into the chest. Give them a squeeze. Then the arms come out to the side to a T and the knees fall to the right. Enjoy a twist. If the neck allows, the gaze falls left. Inhale to bring the knees through to center. Exhale, take it to the other side. Gaze falls right, knees go left. Inhale, come through to center. One final squeeze of the knees. And happy baby. Allow the feet to flex up towards the sky. Reach across your shins to grab the feet from the outside. And gently invite the knees down towards your outer rib cage. And enjoy some rocking left and right here. Keep the tailbone relaxing down towards the mat. Enjoy 3 more breaths right here. Flex the feet. On an exhale, release the feet down to the mat. Enjoy any final movements, poses, wiggles, anything you need before your final rest. And when you feel ready, allow yourself to stretch out on your mat using any props, blankets, anything that you need. Feet splay open naturally towards the side. Hands rest with the palms face up, a comfortable distance away from you, allowing yourself to take up space. Push the heels into the mat, lift the hips and set them back down. Push into the back of the head, lift your shoulders and set them back down. Lift the head, tuck the chin, set it back down. Rinse, repeat, settle in. All the tension drains out of the toes. Feet rest free and easy. The lower legs relax. Calves, shins. No tension in the upper legs, quads and thighs rest. Feel your hips resting heavy into the earth underneath you. Feel your belly rise and fall with your natural breath. All the tension leaves your fingers and your knuckles and your palms and wrists. Forearms are relaxed. Biceps and triceps, upper arms are relaxed as the shoulders melts into the earth beneath you. Your chest is relaxed. Your throat is relaxed. Let your mouth be closed. Put your jaw separate and the tongue leave the roof of your mouth. Cheeks relax. Brow unfurls. Eyelids become heavy. Angelic face. Shavasana. I will end this video, but please allow yourself to rest for at least 5 minutes here in what could be the most important pose of all. Shavasana.